back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a bunch of pregnancy products that work really great for me. This is my second pregnancy. I've already been pregnant before. I had a baby boy. Just based off of that pregnancy, I've just been doing the same things basically in this next pregnancy. And I know that every pregnancy is different, and so what worked for me in the last pregnancy won't work for this pregnancy. But these are a few things that have been working for me. So yeah, I feel like we should just jump right into it and check out some of these amazing products. First, I'm going to start off with one of my favorite brands. They're called Premama, and they have a line of a whole bunch of stuff. They're great. I used them in the last pregnancy, I'm using them in this pregnancy, and I just really like them. The first product that I'm going to talk to you guys about is a little TMI. This one is a digestive aid, and for me and my pregnancy, I need all the help I can get. Like, even when I'm not pregnant, I have a lot of gut issues, and I always make sure that I'm on like a really good diet when I'm not pregnant, and that way my gut health is a lot better. But so when you get pregnant, like especially in your first trimester, you don't always have control over what your body wants to eat and what it doesn't eat. Like, I love avocados. I like literally ate avocados all the time, like every morning. They're like my favorite. But with this pregnancy, I can't eat avocados. They're just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's the texture, or if it's the taste, or what it is, but I can't eat avocados. So I find that to have a good digestive aid when you're pregnant is super important. You're not always eating the best things that are gonna help with that. So one product that I found really helped with that is the Premama Digestive Relief. So it helps alleviate constipation and bloating. It's pregnancy safe formula, and it comes with 28 vanilla caramel flavored chews. Now let me just tell you, sometimes even if I don't need like help with my digestion, sometimes I just like sneak one because they taste like candy. They literally just look like little caramels, and they're super tasty. This is what the bag looks like. I will link all of these products in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check them out. I'm just gonna stay on this brand first. So I'm still chewing. It's literally like caramel, it's so good. I'm gonna stay on this brand, Premama, and then after I finish with this one, I'll hop into some other different brands. The next thing that I really like, I find that some prenatals, especially if there's iron in it, they kind of have like a weird taste to it. So especially like in your first trimester when you're like really nauseous, and you're trying to take these prenatal vitamins, sometimes the taste of that can like make you run to the toilet and vomit because the taste is disgusting. It has like this irony taste to it. So if you are struggling with that, I would suggest going with a gummy. So the gummies help with, they don't have like a terrible taste. They're sweet, and they give you they're organic prenatal gummies with iron and DHA, strawberry, lime, and peach flavored gummies. They're gluten-free, vegan, and kosher. So you can have them in the morning or before you go to bed or whatever. And sometimes I just like to eat one because, again, it tastes like candy, so. This is what it looks like. They're just little gummies. And they taste really good. They don't have a nasty taste, and there's iron in it, and you can't even taste the iron, which was so awesome. I'm gonna stay on the topic of prenatals because this brand also has an amazing prenatal, and I need to get more. Mine's almost empty. This is what it looks like. I take this every night before I go to bed. This is my favorite. This is the brand that I've been using, Premama Prenatal Vitamins, and they're so amazing because they actually have, like, when you pop it into your mouth, it has like a pepperminty taste. So when I was in my first trimester, everything that I put in my mouth made me gag, and like I would have to run to the bathroom. These didn't. These actually helped. When I put the pill in my mouth and I had to swallow it, all I could taste was like a cool mint in my mouth, and it was so easy for me to just swallow it. If you guys struggle with morning sickness, I definitely recommend these prenatal vitamins. But yeah, see, it says right here, peppermint oil. So there's peppermint oil in it, and it's amazing. It's my favorite prenatal, and I'm almost all out. I gotta go order some more. Let's stay on the prenatal train, since we're on the prenatal train. So we had the prenatal gummies, we had the prenatal vitamins, and now we have the prenatal drink mix. In the beginning, like the 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, around that time, that's when my nausea was really bad, and I was having a really hard time swallowing my pills. So instead of taking pills in the morning or right before I went to bed, I would mix one of these drinks together, and that's what I took for my multivitamin supplement. So this is gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO. It's unflavored, so you can mix it with anything really, and it tastes good. You can put it in I've put it in smoothies before. So all you have to do is you have to mix it with 12 ounces of water. So you just do that and then drink it up and then you're good to go. So they're small, like you can just literally just throw them in your purse. Like it's a little thing like this, easy. Take your bottle of water, pour it in your bottle of water, drink, and then you took your multivitamin. So it's super convenient. That's why I really like these. I keep these in my purse as well. That's all like the prenatal stuff that I like to use. They also have a product that helped me so much again in my first trimester. I don't so much take this anymore. I don't really need it. My energy levels are kind of back to normal, but if you guys have been pregnant, you guys know that like your first trimester, especially if you're chasing around a toddler, your energy levels are just like non-existent. So you need all the help you can get. And these will help you. Let me tell you, these are so good. So especially if you're like not drinking coffee, if the taste of coffee like makes you nauseous or sick, which it did for me. I couldn't drink coffee, which sucks because I love my coffee. And also they say that you're not supposed to have caffeine, so if you choose not to have caffeine when you're pregnant, this would be good for you too. So it's an energy boost. It's caffeine free, it's a multivitamin supplement, gluten-free, vegetarian, non-GMO. It's a natural energy that's caffeine and stimulant free. And the flavor is watermelon, which is so good. Sorry that my voice is kind of croggy, by the way, you guys. My family kind of has a little bit of a cold, and I'm just kind of getting over it now. And again, it comes in just a little packet. And honestly, you guys, even now that my energy levels are back to where they're at, the watermelon flavor is so good. I'll just pour this into my water and it tastes like I'm having juice. When I wasn't pregnant, I actually used this sometimes as a pre-workout. You guys can go check out my Instagram on my little highlights. I have like my smoothies and things like that. And I actually made a smoothie, pre-workout smoothie that was made with like watermelon, coconut water, and then this mixed together, and oh my gosh, it was so good. It tasted like a yummy coconut watermelon slush, like oh. So you can also use this too, even if you're not pregnant. If you need an energy boost or something, you can just pour this in your water, pour it in your smoothie, and then you have a good source of energy. There's one more supplement that I like to take, which is just a fish oil. And I take fish oil even when I'm not pregnant because fish oil is supposed to be really good for your skin. And if you're like me, my skin has been all over the place, and I know it's because of my hormones, because when you get pregnant and then you give birth, your hormones try to go back to normal, and then when you're pregnant, your hormones go all over the place. And so I know that my skin is crazy right now because of my hormones, but I do know that fish oil helps a lot with your skin, so that's one reason why I take this as well. And I take this with my prenatal right before I go to bed. Okay, now let's get on to skincare and what I do to avoid stretch marks. I'm basically doing the same thing that I did in my first pregnancy, and I know a lot of the times stretch marks are like, they're hereditary, and it also is based off of like how fast you get big, if that makes sense. Am I saying that right? It's how your bump progresses basically. So like if you get big like really fast, you're most likely gonna get stretch marks. Like you can't really avoid them, but if it's kind of like a gradual process, I feel like that might avoid it. I don't know. I'm not like 100% sure. I'm just like, these are things that I read about online. And I do know that with my first pregnancy, I worked out. I made sure that I didn't gain too much weight. So I gained a lot of weight in my legs and my butt and like my love handles area. So I did get a few new stretch marks on my butt. But yeah, I feel like I did some things to help prevent it. So one of them was definitely working out and watching what I ate. I feel like that definitely helped me. But then again, I had a really small baby. So then people who have like really big babies, working out and things like that might not even help prevent stretch marks because your baby's just so big, your tummy's gonna get bigger. So honestly, I don't really know what prevents stretch marks. I just know that what I did in my first pregnancy worked, and so I'm gonna try it again in my second pregnancy and see if it works again. And also it could just be my genes, I'm not sure, but these are two products that I used every time I took a shower, before I went to bed, and when I woke up in the morning. There's two products that I used on my skin. So the first one is just a moisturizer, a really deep moisturizer that gives your skin like a lot of hydration, and this one just works for me. I know that some people don't really like the smell of cocoa. I know that you can get this unscented, but it's just the Vaseline Intense Care Cocoa Radiance Heals Dry Skin to Reveal Its Natural Glow. So this is what it looks like here. It's just the Vaseline moisturizer brand, and I feel like my skin just feels really hydrated after I use it. So after I take a shower, I put this on all over my body, and I don't put a little bit on. I like put a ton in my hands, rub it all together, and I put it all over my body, every inch, everywhere. Plus I love the smell of it and it makes me smell like chocolate. So, I mean, that's a bonus. So yeah, there's that. I do this. And then on top of this, I use bio oil. Specialist skincare oil. It's supposed to help with scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging, and dehydrated skin. So as you can see, I've already used quite a bit of it. I'm gonna be 16 weeks on Monday, and it's Sunday right now, and that's all that I've used. And I put this on right before I go to bed, and I usually use like about a quarter size, like in my palm. Rub it together, put it on my belly, my love handles, and then if I have a little bit leftovers, I'll just rub it on my legs a little bit, because I do have stretch marks on my legs. So this is something that I think works wonders. Oh, that's another thing. My mom and my sisters always told me not to scratch your stomach. So when your stomach is growing, your skin is gonna get your skin's gonna get itchy because your tummy is growing. That also means that your skin's not hydrated enough. So putting this bio oil on it, you can actually like feel it working. Like it gets rid of the itch. You can just feel it like hydrating your belly. So it feels great. Another thing too is drinking tons of water. So basically the moral of the story is the more your skin is hydrated, the less possibility it is that you're gonna get stretch marks. So those are my favorite products that I've been using during this pregnancy. If you guys have any favorite products that you've been using, you guys can leave them in the comments below. I'd love to check them out because I'm always up for new products that will help me during my pregnancy. If you guys want to check these products out, I will leave the links in the description below for you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions about my pregnancy as well, just let me know and I'll get back to you guys. I hope you guys can try these products out and I hope they help you as much as they help me. And thanks for stopping by my channel today. Stay beautiful, you guys, inside and out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.